Hello, I am Blueblob0, this is Random Game Adventures, and today we are looking at Slam Bolt Scrappers. This is the menu. The game is recommended to play with the gamepad, but I'm actually playing it with the keyboard and mouse. As you can see, we've got credits and settings. There isn't really much there in terms of settings, only sound and music. Resolution and full screen or not. Oh, and there's also controls there, but you can't rebind these, you can change. Then we've got how to play. This is quite weird because there's this tutorial here, but the first part of the story is also a tutorial, but it doesn't explain all the block types and all the power-ups. So like ping pong, I haven't even seen this one yet, but it won't tell you what it is when it comes, so that's a bit weird. Now looking at the main options, we've got campaign or battle. Now battle mode is multiplayer, but it's local only as far as I can see. You can choose a stage, you can choose what kind of thing you want, or you can do random. Then you can pick players and set these to the CPU and set the team, so you can set them all, everyone to be on blue team if you wanted. So I don't think that works, only you have to have people on a different team. And you can do team mode or free for all. But that's basically the same as all the campaign is, so we're just going to join the campaign just as me, and as you go you unlock hats, because why not. So let's wear the builder's hat for this guy. You've got 4 characters, but it looks like you've unlocked some more later on. We're going to play the worker, just because why not. Okay, now this is the main map of the game. As you can see, there are these levels. These appear after you beat certain levels, and the first 2 levels are actually tutorials. Now as you can see, we've actually got 2. I thought I've beat Sky City 1, apparently not. So let's just jump into Sky City 1 and show you exactly what this game is. At first look, when we get in, you'll see it's right. So we've got, I'm the one on the left, and as you can see, CPU's there. Now I've got 2 buttons, both which punch, and I can combo them together, one and then the other, to do a somersault, if it would work. It doesn't work quite so well on mouse and keyboard. And then you've got that brawler aspect, and now you're wondering what these blocks are here. Now this is a bit Tetrisy here. So you place the blocks down, and if they are in groups of 4, then they will actually make up to produce these weapons. Now these weapons will attack the opponent's weapons of the same, and basically whoever has no weapons left on the stage will actually win. So that's the basic, that's it, the game done basically. Now there are a few more elements of the game. You've got this kind of brawly aspect, but these, and so you can fight your opponent and they will go out for a certain amount of time when they're dead, and it will actually prevent them from placing blocks. So you also have to fight these guys flying to get new blocks. See, I've actually got a repair block that will repair all these, even if they're not, haven't lost any health. And you can see he's got some blocks there. I can actually kill these. You've also got a shield. You've got a shield and 2 attack buttons, and there's some combos you can do. You can like press them both at the same time, or you can press one and then the other. If you hit, if they hit a shield, it stuns them for a long time. I don't know if that's just in the tutorial, but if you hit a shield, it seems to stun you for like no time at all. And then you've got these things that fly around. Sometimes they will attack your blocks, and sometimes they're kind of more neutral and they won't. That was a bit silly there. Unlike Tetris, I don't think it matters if you've got to the top. I never have. I just think you can't place any more blocks, so you basically make yourself stuffed there. It doesn't look like for this guy. The combat is a bit clunky with the mouse because for some reason the scrolling is really smooth, and there was no option anywhere to actually change that. As you can see, he has no more blocks, and I managed to kill him, and that was quite simply it. So let's get into another game. Let's not play this one again. This is what I'm interviewing next apparently, so let's join in here. There are different mechanics in some of the levels. There's one level where the position of the thing switched around, so I suddenly became the owner of the left hand side and he became the owner of the right hand side. And we still got our own blocks, just it was switch position to confuse us or something. I don't know, it was a bit weird, that one. This looks like we've got 2 sets of blocks and there's lava involved. I don't know how that works, but it looks like something interesting is going on. Maybe the lava rises and we've got to keep above it. I don't know. The levels, as I said, don't know what it is. You can also eat your blocks basically to get them to revive health and then kill them to put out of the action. There's also this. You left click on the block. You select your block what you want. You can then click on that and then move it for whatever reason you want to do that. It's a bit weird. I don't know why you'd ever want to do that. Let's kill these. Let's place it there. Now, every 4 blocks that go together will make a new... Oh, I'm stunned, that's why. We'll make a new gun. If there's a gun next to it, then it can expand. It will make itself like a bigger gun. There isn't really. It's quite a hectic game. It's a bit all over the place. As you can see, you can't really focus on your enemy because you're focusing on your own. It seems like this would be a much better game if they got rid of the brawler aspect and you just built your towers up Tetris style, because Tetris is already fast paced enough without having to fight someone for blocks. It just seems a bit weird, this game mode. What else is there to say about it, really? Well, we could do a boss battle. I think that must be... Let's see what this level is. This has got a little shield by it. So as you can see, there's like little tips on the loading screen here. Okay, I don't know what the hell this is meant to be. I meant to... This is red. Lightning, that can go there. Lightning, that can go there. Sure, let's eat that. In fact, we can put that there. I don't know if we've got to fill this up or what. Seems like maybe we do. Oh, now I've died. As you can see at the bottom left there, my health is regenerating, and when that gets to fill, then it will be time for me to actually fight. So so the campaign mode is a bit hectic, but it's more hectic in the fact that it doesn't explain what you're meant to be doing. So it looks like now we move up. So this mode basically looks like we're just basically losing our mode every time. We just have to survive for a certain amount of time. These are shield blocks, so they shield what they're next to. So it's actually... gonna be a good move if I put that there. Let's just make one of these. The shield's not actually touching it, so maybe if let's rotate this there, put that there. Maybe I can left click on this and remove like these blocks and put them up here. And then I can left click on this and remove like this block, put it there. Then I can left click and get rid of that. You can also place blocks like in there. So there we go. Now we've got this shield. You can see. Right, and then we've got, so these get like progressively less stuff in them. So we can put a shield block maybe next, let's put a shield block next to this one. So that will shield that if anything goes to attack it. And the towers will actually help you fight some enemies, We should have probably blocked that with our shield. But most of the combat, I'm sure, probably would be easier if I had an Xbox controller, but I don't at the minute. The controls on the keyboard don't seem smooth enough. It doesn't seem to respond to all my clicks like as I would like it to. Just a bit of a shame, really. This is not where I wanted it, but that will do. And now we get to move up a level. So we can put a lightning there, and we can kind of start shield here maybe. And then move out of the way with the mouse controls, which are really good. Put that there maybe, put one of you up there, put you there, put you there. There we go, now we need a lightning to go alongside it. But of course the trouble is I can't make a perfect Tetris block because I'm worrying about being punched by these guys constantly. As you can see, their shield recharges over time. Oh, we can't pick up anything else because let's just eat that. Right, let's shoot that, put that there. Let's eat that. Stick that there. Eat that. Stick that down there, there we go. Stick that in there. And this is like, so this is the top of the tower, so basically you just have to kill all these guys then. So I hit the shield button there, but it didn't necessarily go in straight away. Is that all of them? There we go. And what have we got up here? And we've got Zeus or something. So these levels will go like this. Do we have to fight? Oh god! And there's boss level. There was a boss level that I had to fight earlier, where it was literally the boss, and I basically had to like punch him on the head every so often. Oh god, I don't know. And what you've got to do is basically, I'm gonna die. Is basically punch them. Maybe it's in his head as well, in a specific position, and then your towers can attack him. So as you can see at the minute, he's blocking with his shield. Let's eat this one. But maybe now I attack his head? No, he seems to be... Maybe it's a cloud. Yeah, it seems to be the cloud. Yeah, see, my shield didn't actually... This is the only time the shield will be useful. So I mean, the... Oh, we've got to go down now. The concept of the game is interesting. Right, now we've got to go down. Maybe we can't face him until we're on the bottom level or something? No. Right, now attack him towers. Yeah. So of course the trouble is, because I'm worrying about actually not dying from him, I'm not going to be building these as best as I can. So I can put that there. Let's eat that. So I could like get this ready for next time, but it's like, is it worth it? I can pick up some blocks. No, I think he's destroying stuff up here, so I should have to move. Now he's gone right back up to the top, so let's put another one of these. So even though I had a shield block there, it didn't actually block his attacks. So it seems a bit silly. No, and then I'm dead from that lightning. So what you have to, so some of these boss fights are a bit of kind of maybe it'd be easier if I could control this with the Xbox controller, but I don't think so. Like, it just seems designed badly, really. I have to punch him in the cloud, and until he falls off the cloud, and then let my towers attack him, because that's fun, right? Those are good game mechanics. right? Oh, that was not meant to go that way. And my towers that used to be really useful can suddenly do nothing. If this boss fight could be exactly the same, but if he couldn't attack me, maybe I had to line up like a special tower to be able to put him into this state. That would be quite useful. Where's that? That would be quite interesting. I think the need for combat in the game is it's not the combat is not needed there. They could have done this perfectly fine without the combat as it is. It seems like it was almost added as like the way to do it, and they didn't really think through what they were doing, maybe. The idea is good though. I mean, it's reasonably fun, or at least it would be if I didn't have this guy keep attacking me every 2 seconds. Like, I wouldn't mind if he came by and just attacked by towers, but he's also going to attack me now, isn't he? Especially after... Oh, so you have to... I see! You have to break the sides of the cloud and then he falls off because he can't stand on it. Now that makes sense. I mean, all the bosses so far, they've all used unique assets, and lots of the enemies have changed in a different world, like in the Sky world and in the other world. And the worst boss, I thought, as I said, used like slightly different assets. So, I mean, that was good. So, I mean, they got some stuff right. Just maybe not necessarily the important stuff. Okay. Well, at least I don't think so anyway. Can we just, like, use this and, like, get these two and then put them there? And there we go, and then get like this one, move that there maybe, no, this one there. And as you can see, now I'm actually got to fight him, he's gonna die. But what if there was like some special tower that maybe destroyed his cloud or something that I had to build, but it was like one use, or some kind of power up that I could summon to the field? That would be more interesting, right? Let's put this there. Let's summon that. Oh, and then I've won anyway because I've killed him. And like, you don't actually get time to build your perfect. I mean, it's a nice game, but it's got some serious. I think there are definitely flaws in the design of how it works, and it doesn't piece together as well. So definitely a genre mashup, and the Tetris and destroying thing works if there wasn't also a brawler element with you being in combat. And as you can see, the enemies here change. They're quite nice. Everything's nice in the game, just I don't think it works well together. All of it necessarily. And that is going to be my opinion here. I've talked probably for too long, you're probably bored. If all 10 of you that have watched this video, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it, and I will see you next time. Bye.